What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be working on the Skyline. If you watch my previous videos, you notice every time I start the car it makes this really screechy loud noise. Or rather a loud screechy noise, and I gotta fix it. And the thing is, I think I know what the issue is. The issue is the alternator belt. It's been replaced, but it's over tightened. From my experience, you need a little bit of slack, or else it's just gonna have a lot of tension on it from the start. One reason why it goes away after time, because it starts getting elastic and the rubber softens and then it starts being okay. But initially you want it to have like a little bit of slack. We're gonna go ahead and pop the hood on the R34 and start testing to see how tight this belt really is. Put the camera down. Alright, I had to use my little shop light over here. It's flickering a little bit, so that probably means the battery is not as strong. But here it is, the RB25 Neo. Looks really ugly compared to an RB26, which is the GTR engine. This is the GTT, the rear wheel drive RB25 DET Neo. Okay, it's gonna go. Anyway, alternator is located right there. It's gonna be hard to see, but you can tell that's the alternator, but located right there, and the belt is right here. And honestly, it's super stiff, which this belt has a little bit of slack, and this one barely any. So in order to actually adjust it, I have to lower the main bolt on the alternator in the bottom, and then I can loosen the adjuster on top. I tried this before and I just did the top, but it doesn't budge because the bottom is really snug. So hopefully the light in this engine bay stays on for the duration of the video, and let's get started on adjusting this belt. Now there's slack on the alternator belt, matching the power steering belt. I'm not professional, but from what I learned in my dealership days, you want a little bit of slack. You don't want it too stiff where it'll just cause too much tension at the start. So hopefully this works. I'm gonna put the camera on tripod and let's start this thing up real quick. I guess there's more issues to resolve now, because now it's louder, it seems like. Maybe because we're in the garage and the door's closed, but now I gotta figure out what the hell is causing this issue.
11 minutes later.
Today we're gonna check to see if loosening the belt will help the noise. If not, we're gonna go ahead and tighten them, make it a little bit more tension, and hopefully that will solve the issue. There is 3 belts, so we're gonna work on the alternator one first, and then move over to power steering, and then check the AC compressor. Alright guys, I think I might have found the issue here. So I'm gonna zoom in as much as I can. If you can see, if you look at the one on the bottom, see there's a little bit of play when I press down on it. That might be the issue. It's slipping. Oh, my flashlight's dying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get underneath the car and try to tighten this a little bit more. That could be the issue, because up here on the power steering, it's tight. Alternator's tight. So I have to adjust the AC compressor a little bit. It's a little bit tighter than it used to be, but it's not completely tight. I didn't want to overdo it. If it does screech again, then that's something I have to look into. Maybe I'll just end up replacing all the belts. But they all look pretty good for the most part. That's the reason why I'm trying to diagnose it and hopefully this will fix the issue. I didn't want to over torque it, but it's pretty good right now. So let's go ahead and start it and see what happens. Well guys, another day in the garage, and I think I solved that issue. Now, I don't think entirely that it's safe or fixed it, because usually it starts only on cold start. After I drive it or actually have it running, it usually goes away after a couple starts after that. So what I'm gonna do is test it again tomorrow when it's cold again, and if it does happen again, then I'll let you guys know in the next video what happens. But right now I'm just happy that it doesn't make any noise. It sounds great, because it's super embarrassing to hear the belt on your car screeching, especially at a car meet or whatever in the morning, waking up somebody. Even if I want to go for a drive in the middle of the night, I don't want to wake up my neighbors. So I know she's not all that, but she's something new. And like I said, it is an RB25 Neo. Everything is mainly stock besides the deleted OEM box and this HKS filter. And I also have an HKS exhaust, which is super nice, super quiet, and yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with this car. Like I said, just still learning about this whole turbo right hand drive thing. Not that the right hand drive matters, but definitely a turbo. It's my first one. So gonna go ahead and end the video now. As you can see, I'm wearing my F shirt. If you watched the last video, I actually unveiled them. They finally came in. They're up and available on the store. So if you guys want to get yourself a Mount Fuji Black Edition t-shirt, go ahead and place an order on that. Until tomorrow, we'll make another video, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're a new time viewer. And I'll see you then. Peace.